Morning, everybody. So this bunk was about 3/4 eaten down. I came out and my intent was to put a bucket load on the ground again, but then when I saw that stuff there, you know, they cleaned up okay, but not as good as what they did over that way. So that's telling me they're not that hungry, and this was not cleaned right out 100%. So I just gave them one bucket load. Maybe tonight I'll come out and check on them and see if they need a little more. But it's not bad, but they could have cleaned up a little better in my estimation. Also, coming out here this morning is like, what the hell? There's a goddamn gopher running around. Like Michael Deacock at 3D Ranch says, well, that one never got the memo that he's supposed to be going into hibernation for the winter. Exactly, Mike. It's like freaking, what the heck is a gopher doing running around in mid-November, right? Well, when you ain't got no snow and it's +5 to +10 out, I guess the gophers will still run around. I don't see him now, but I might have to start bringing the 22 out here and spend some 22 cents on a few of the stragglers that never got smacked over the summer. Anywho, I gotta feed a bucket load to the cows behind the shop, and that bunk is not portable. And some grain to the calves. Oh shit, excuse me, sorry guys. 3 pails of grain, and then I think we're off to the city. Pay some more bills and shit like that. So with that, I'll let you guys go, and we'll catch up to you either later today after we get back. If not, it'll be tomorrow. See you then. Alrighty. Hooked up. Yep. Evening chores are all done. Did them a little earlier. Went to the city, came home, went to Costco, of all places, initially for 2 bags of shit. Ended up buying a little bit more than 2 bags, but you know, I swear to God, you can't go to Costco without spending at least $300 friggin' dollars. My God. It's ridiculous what things are worth nowadays. Anyway, go back to meditation. It's not true meditation, because that would be cow feeding. But since that meditation is done, I'll do this. And anyway, yeah, went to Costco. Went to Wiener's, Uncle Wiener's, and came home, and CP turned around and went back to the city to help our kid with his house renos. So I'll be batching here for a couple hours, so I figured let's get the chores done quick. Moved a little bit of gravel, and you'll see that here shortly. Hook to this thing and get out there and do an hour and a half or so of brush cutting before it gets too dark. So I'll let you guys go. We'll bring you back in a bit. This is where I laid some gravel down on this little driveway just to fill in the one side where there was a hole. Anywho, later. Alrighty, guys. How's your day going? Ours has been pretty much uneventful. Feed some cows and make some phone calls, and now because of those phone calls, we're on the road. So, and then took a couple of phone calls. So we're heading down to Vibank. to look at mix wagons, or I'm heading down to Vibank. You guys all bring you along for the ride to Fuchs Farm Supply. And on the way down, we gotta stop at a guy's place. He phoned me here like 15, maybe 20 minutes ago and asked if I'd be interested in hauling his manure out. He'll be there to load, and he asked if I could come and haul his stuff out. So we're gonna stop and take a look at what kind of a job that is, because I don't want to be tied up in somebody's yard for like a week. I don't know how much manure is piled up in this guy's place, but anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on. And from his place, then we'll go to Vibank and do what work we have to do out there. So fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, well, we're here at Fuchs Farm Supply, and he's got all kinds of stuff here. Like literally all kinds of stuff. If anybody's looking for something. That machine right there is not in my budget. This machine is definitely in our budget, but I don't know. He looks like he could be potentially on the small side for us. This machine here is $5,000 right here, the way it sits. So the rubber is something to be desired on him for sure. That's a BJ, manufactured in Dodge City. And then he's got a couple of farm aids from South Dakota, Corsica, and they're both scaled units. One is 10 and the other one is 15, he was telling me. I'm guessing that this 430 is a little bigger, potentially. So if that's a 430, this could be a 330. I don't know. How accurate the scale is, I have no frigging idea, but it's a paddle unit. And I don't know how good these paddle units are. And then he's got the Luck now. And Superstar vertical mixers. And there's all kinds of other livestock stuff here. You name it, he's got it. Panels, wire. He's got it all. So he's got her all. This sucker, you know, a guy would be able to unload into this pretty easy. If anybody's out there that has any history or knows anything about these machines, get a hold of me and tell me if I'm better off going with a machine like this or a machine like that. That's big, really big. I don't even know if I have a tractor big enough to pull that bastard, but anyways. But this farm aid machine, you know, I could load that sucker with the Bobcat quite easily. But how much it holds is the other thing. I have no friggin' idea. She's old. She looks rough to me. It's not something I'm used to seeing. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you guys back here in a little bit. A rope to hold the chute up. Interesting. So both of these machines are 430s. And both of them are scaled. This is an older one. You can tell by the looks of it. That's the newer one. This one has a plastic liner in it. Kinda, sorta. It's beat up pretty bad. But like 2,500, $3,000. He was telling me would throw a new liner in it because the liner that plastic liner is all, in my eyes, fahooked. It's just gonna get all chewed up the way that sucker is. That machine on that side, there's no liner, no plastic liner in it at all. They put a metal liner in it. So that one's an early 2000s and this one's like a 2010 model. This one was being used for mixing grain up at Wosley Grenfell back in the spring, he said. So, but he wants 20K for this sucker and basically 10 for that one, as is where is. But he said he'll run it through the shop if I want it and he'll check it over to make sure everything's working proper. And chains all look, well, they're a little dry, but on average he said it doesn't take much to run these things at all. So I have no idea, guys. I've never run a machine like this, but if the feed is all pre-cut, he said this thing will easily hold about 2,500 pounds of tub ground dry hay. And then if you go and throw silage on top of it or grain into it to weigh it down more, it'll hold more product than that. It's just tub ground hay is so light and fluffy. And that machine, I want to say he said it's like 55 or 60 thou for that sucker there. That's a farm made also, but it's brand new. But all of the parts for these two machines, whichever one we decide to go with if we buy one of them, all of the parts are right here in Vibank. We could literally rebuild the whole friggin' machine right here. So that's handy that way. He actually said for that BG unit, we could put a scale on him if we wanted to. I could get that thing for like $5,000, but then it probably cost me another $5,000 just to put a scale on it. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. I'm heading home. Alrighty, guys, so I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to follow fucking pictures yet. Chinese, Japanese, look at these, fuck's sakes. But it's together. Anybody know what it is? Yeah, it's a fucking nesting box. excuse my French, it's a rollaway nesting box. The eggs, it looks pretty fucking level. Anyway, the eggs are supposed to roll away, and they go into this little pocket. You reach in, you pick your goddamn egg, right? My crazy ass chicken lady. Hi, Kyle.
BP?
You want to know why I'm annoyed, guys? Because I actually built her one out of wood with rubber bumpers, the whole 9 yards. It was 8 feet fucking long. And she said, it's not good enough. The chickens won't use it. And she would put shavings in the son of a bitch. Then the eggs wouldn't roll away and the fucking chickens would peck at the eggs. So she sold it. And now she bought this damn thing.
How much, BP? How much did she pay for that?
This was on sale, half price, $60 from Uncle Wiener's. Regular $129.99.
How much did she sell yours for?
I don't know, but I remember helping load it into the box of their truck. And I thought, okay, she's never going to get another. And here we are. Oh! Women. Crazy ass chicken lady. That's going to be the title of this friggin'. Oh, by the way, she just got home. She was gone all afternoon because she had to get more chickens. Okay, nothing against my wife having more chickens. I love my wife like no other person could love her as much as I do. But she drove to Wapella, Saskatchewan, which is like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes one way to get that bird and that bird. And then 4 more right up there to get those 6 birds. You some bitch! And now Kyle's being a cocksucker!
Hi, buddy. Did you miss me?
Bastard. Yeah. And I don't know what she paid for those birds, but I'm going to guess $125 for 6 birds. She's got quite a few birds in here. She bought some birds from one other lady. The lady said, oh, they're young birds. They're young birds. Brought them home and found out the birds are all molting or whatever. So that tells me they're basically year-old birds. And none of them are fucking laying right now anyway. Crazy ass chicken lady. You want some chicken, cat? That's what I should call this YouTube video. Crazy ass chicken lady. I got one for you. A
calf?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
Let's come to the gate. Watch this, guys.
I've learned my lesson with you.
Come here, girls. Come on. Here we go. Look at them run.
Well, you got them trained.
There she is. Give me your hand.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Can you shut that off for a minute?
You sick fuck. Only Kyle.
They look good.
The other day, Kathy bent over to fix a shoelace right here, and that fucking thing stuck her head through the bars and licked her face. Yeah, she's pretty quiet. And if she doesn't get her way, she'll headbutt you.
Oh, yeah.
This one's pretty quiet, 558. I've got a red one that's getting pretty quiet.
Come here, girls. Come here. Hey, come here.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to feed these girls their grain here right away. And my feed bunks are supposed to be on their way, so that's a bonus. And I'll talk to you all probably tomorrow.